Hello guys, are you still studying engineering? Or you want to become a technician? Or you want to become a machinist? Or your people, you want to spread your knowledge? Well, this is the right video for you. Guys, are you familiar in precision tool? Like Vernier Caliper? This is our Vernier Caliper. In this video, I'm gonna show you the 4 measuring tip of caliper and how to read this Vernier scale and the uses of 4 measuring teeth. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Let us begin. Guys, I'm gonna show you the parts of Vernier Caliper. This outside measuring jaw. This inside measuring jaw. This is a depth bar. And this one is a main beam. In main beam, have a 2 main scale. The upper is a fraction of an inch or English unit, and the lower is a millimeter or metric unit. And this one moving slider. In a slider, have a 2 Vernier scale for both unit, the upper and the lower. And this one is clamp screw to prevent moving of slider. And the last but not the least, this step measuring pace. This and this. Later, I'm gonna show you how to use this step measuring pace. In Vernier Caliper, you can see the 0 line, and then 10, 20 millimeters, 30 millimeters, and so on. And the graduation, we know that the first line is 1 millimeter. The second 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Now, the question is, what is the reading between 0 to 1 millimeter? And the answer, this Vernier scale. This Vernier scale, we will incorporate or we will include between 0 to 1 millimeter or from 1 millimeter to 2 and so on and so forth. We will include this Vernier scale for decimal point. You can observe in Vernier scale, let me zoom in first. There's so many graduation in Vernier scale. From 0, the next line is 0.02. The next line is 0.04. The next line is 0.06. The next line is 0.08, become 0.1. This 0.02 labeled in the lower part. So therefore, if 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 up to become 0.9, become 1 millimeter. You can follow, guys. Let me give you example. Here, exactly 1 millimeter. The zero line are in line in 1 millimeter. Exactly. Otherwise, there's another reading. Should be exactly in line in 1 millimeter. That is 1 millimeter. There's another example. And this one, exactly 10 millimeters. Let me another example. Okay, this one. First, read the whole number, then the decimal. Our reading is 49. And then the decimal is, we will check it first. Our decimal is 0.38. .38. That is the exact reading. Let's take another example. Our whole number is 64. Then our decimal, let me check it first. Is 0.78. Therefore, our reading is 64.78. Another example. We put on the decimal. This now, our reading is 101 millimeter point something. Let me check this decimal. Therefore, our decimal point is 0.74. 101.74 millimeters. That is the exact reading. So guys, you know now how to read this Vernier Caliper. Our next is how to focus the fourth tip of caliper. Our next is the proper focus and uses of four tips of caliper. By the way, you can notice everyone you measure this outside measuring jaw, the other side are also reacted. Meaning, what dimension have you done in outside measuring jaw should be equal for both uh, for for both measuring. Otherwise, your caliper is already damaged. Just only for your information. Let's now proceed for focusing of dimension. We have a caster wheel here in our front. First, we are using is outside measuring jaw. Should be at the center of diameter of materials or material to be measured. That is the proper measure. Not like this or like this. Should be at the center of the wheel before you start the reading. You can follow, guys. And let's take another example. This is the drill bit. First, find the edge of a drill bit. Let me focus. Should be on the sharp edge. Not like this or like this. Should be on the straight line. Before you read the dimension. Let's take another example. You can also measure this plate by using this outside jaw. But not like this or like this. Should be flat, no gap. Before you start the reading. And the square or any shape you can measure. Focus at the right way and then find the reading. Now, go now in inside jaw. Inside jaw, we are measuring the hole. Should be center of the hole. Put the measuring jaw inside the hole and then pull this slider. Make it sure your jaw is on the center of the hole. Should be on a straight line. Make it sure before you start the reading. And let another example. Even a small hole, you can measure. First, put your inside measuring jaw inside the hole and then pull it this slider. Make it sure your jaw is on the center of the hole before you start the reading. Okay? Another example. Should be put inside the jaw, not on the halfway, should be as long as you can go inside and then pull it this slider, and then you can find the reading. Now we proceed in a depth bar. In depth bar, you can use this depth bar should be on the straight line. The focus should be on the straight line and no gap. Otherwise, it's a wrong focus. And then if you have get the right focus, you can start now the reading. Let's take another example for the depth or depth bar. This one have a shoulder on the inside. So if you want to take the dimension using your depth bar rather should be on straight line, should be on a straight line, no gap. Before you start the reading. Another example. And this one have a shoulder focus on the right place before the reading. Should be on the right way, the focus, before you start the reading. Now, we will proceed in the step measuring pace. In a step measuring pace, same as like this. See? Should be on straight line, no gap. Then you can start the reading. And if you want to check this, the length of thread, should be at the right focus. Before you start the reading. So now guys, you know now the 4 measuring tip of Vernier Caliper. And take note guys, have 3 types of Vernier Caliper. Analog, which is analog, and dial, and electronic digital Vernier Caliper. You can see these 3 types of Vernier Caliper on this video. And have also a different size. There are so many sizes. This one 6 inches, and available in the hardware is 8 inches, 10, 12, 18, 24, and 40. So guys, after this video, you know now how to use your Vernier Caliper, one of the precision tools. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something. Please give me your like and share this video to your friend. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have a suggestion or comment, please write down below and click the bell to notify you for my future video. Thank you for watching.